Jane Talbot, and welcome to episode 9 of the Big Renga Roundup, the show that brings you all the latest news and views from the Big Renga Collaborative Poetry Project. That's a poetry project that has 13 poets working together to create 25 linked verses over 25 days. And here we are at day 9, and it is a big day today. Day 9 heralds the start of page 2 of the Renga. The first page had 8 verses on it, and page 2 has 14 verses on it, and special rules apply to the second page. These are those rules. Number 1, the moon rule should be invoked once autumn. And number 2, this is rather exciting. The flower rule gets to be invoked. So at last, we get to talk about spring if we want to. Now, yesterday, Kate did a 4th verse on autumn. And that left a lot of options for today's renju, Janet. Janet could have written, if she wanted, a 5th and final verse on autumn. There are 5 consecutive verses maximum allowed for autumn. She could have invoked the spring rule. She could also have mentioned winter, love, summer, dwelling places, mountains, shores, or travel. So what did she do? Well, Janet wrote a verse on winter. Surprised me. I thought she'd go for spring. I thought, you know what, they've had to hold off for so long, they'll really go for it. But no, strategically maybe, she went for winter, and this is what she wrote. Exquisite members traversing the dormant plain, running, sweeping low. So this is what Janet says about her submission. She said, my kigo is the word dormant. And the link to the previous verse is the sense of small animals making their way through the winter. So if you remember from yesterday, Kate mentioned squirrels, or the idea of a squirrel. Members running, sweeping low is all about creating the idea of limbs in motion. So here we are at the end of day 9, and again, the Renga doors, the Renga field is wide open. This could head in any direction tomorrow. See you tomorrow.